Just having that extra bit of power. Great fight. Great. Like, I'm so happy for Joe. It's been a crazy 48 hours, and I don't sure many would have put up with it. You know what I mean? The chaos of turning up to the press conference, finding out off the social media that that Daniel Dubois was sick. We didn't know whether we had a fight or not. And in the space of 15 minutes, decide on fighting Dubois, turn around, and then it's announced to us that it's been announced he's fighting Dubois. Then Dubois to fly all this way. It's just been a crazy.
Andy Lee couldn't hide his excitement as he reflected on Joseph Parker's victory. A wild 48 hours filled with uncertainty, last-minute changes, and pure chaos. No one could have predicted the whirlwind Parker's camp endured. Imagine arriving at the press conference only to find out via social media that Daniel Dubois was out due to illness. The entire fight seemed in jeopardy, but within 15 minutes, a new opponent was locked in. Parker had no time for strategy adjustments, just raw instinct and championship mentality. Despite the madness, Lee was ecstatic, praising Parker's unwavering focus and ability to adapt under extreme pressure. The fight wasn't easy, but Parker weathered the storm and emerged victorious. When the odds were stacked against him, he delivered like a true champion. Moments like these define legacies, and Parker just proved once again why he belongs.
He wanted the biggest challenge. He wanted the biggest challenge, Joe. And look, it's easy in reflection now, but everyone before this, I've read all the comments, and I started to doubt my decision. But I read all the comments, and everyone said it was crazy for Joe to take this.
Belongs at the top of the heavyweight division. His mindset is sharper than ever, and he's ready for any challenge that comes his way. No matter who stands in front of Joseph Parker, he's making it clear. He's not just chasing wins, he's making statements. Every fight is a message to the heavyweight division. He's coming for the top. Saudi Arabia was just the latest battleground where Parker showcased his dominance, but don't mistake his gratitude for weakness. His hunger for competition is only growing stronger. The bigger the challenge, the more he thrives. The real question is, who will step up and face him next? Parker has proven time and again that he can handle anything thrown his way. And with each victory, his confidence skyrockets.
Fight again very soon. Give me a week off, 2 weeks off, and I'm back at it again.
Is the Daniel Dubois fight something that you still want to revisit as well?
He's the champion of the world. I like to fight him. Usyk's the champion of the world. I like to fight him. And I think
Will someone finally take the risk, or will the division keep running from the inevitable? The clock is ticking. Who's next? Parker is on a mission, and nothing is slowing him down. Fresh off a dominant win, he's already calling out the champions, hungry for the next challenge. No time to relax, no time to rest. He's ready to step into the ring again, and this time, it's for the title. With fire in his eyes and hunger in his heart, Parker isn't just chasing belts, he's coming for the crown. After his last performance, who can say he doesn't deserve it? He's fought the toughest, weathered the storms, and proven he belongs at the very top. Now, there's only one thing left, his shot at championship gold. But will the champions answer the call, or will they run from the storm Parker is bringing? The clock is ticking, and the division knows what's coming. The heavyweight landscape is shifting, and Parker is positioning himself right at the center of it. He's not just looking for a payday. He's here to cement his legacy, to take on the best, and to prove...
One? It's one.
Okay.
Do you want to fight Daniel Dubois next?
Yes, I wanna.
Will that happen?
What?
Will it happen next?
Good, one question.
Prove once and for all that he belongs among the greatest. The fans are ready. The division knows what's at stake. Now the only thing left is for the fight to be made. Because make no mistake, we deserve this fight. And it seems one man is already willing to answer the call. When asked about a potential showdown with Parker, Oleksandr Usyk didn't hesitate. No doubt, no hesitation. He's ready. No dancing around the question, just the unshakable confidence of a champion. The heavyweight division has never been more electrifying. The top contenders are circling, and Joseph Parker has made his presence undeniable. But here's the real question. Will this fight happen, or will Parker be forced to wait his turn? With so much happening in the division
about Bakole, and I told you what I felt about him, and I felt that that Martin, who very bravely took the fight at short notice, obviously got well paid, but it was Joe's night, and Joe took the fight and that opportunity in style and delivered in big.
Timing is everything. Will boxing politics delay this showdown, or will we finally see two of the most skilled heavyweights collide in a fight that could shake up the entire division? One thing is certain. Usyk isn't backing down, and neither is Parker. Frank Warren made it clear Joseph Parker owned that ring. While Martin Bakole deserves respect for stepping in on short notice, this was Parker's moment to shine. He didn't just win, he dominated. From the opening bell, he took control, leaving no doubt about his skill and
he was supposed to get it tonight, and he will get it, 100%. And I'm rooting for him to become two-time champion of the world. It's not an easy feat. It's one thing, like he was there. He was on the door of it today, in terms of with the dubois fight. But it shows you how tough it is. It ain't just like how good are you. It's the stars have got to align. Just to get that champion in the ring takes a bit of like luck as well. So I'm sure.
Determination. Warren watched as Parker delivered a masterclass performance, proving why he belongs in the world title conversation. With each victory, Parker raises the stakes. Now, the entire boxing world is watching. The only question left, will he finally get his long-awaited title shot, or will the division keep delaying the inevitable? Anthony Joshua's confidence in Joseph Parker is crystal clear. He's backing him to become a two-time world champion. Joshua understands better than anyone that reaching the top isn't just a...
Joseph Parker now, we don't know if he's going to have that fight with Daniel Dubois, if Dubois goes into an Usyk rematch next. What do you want to see?
I want to see that fight. I think it's going to be a great fight.
Parker Dubois?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight.
Who you got?
Who do I got? The best man. But right now, Daniel Dubois is the top man right now. He's the man that's holding the belt. So Parker has to come good. And Parker has the ability...
About skill. It's about timing, opportunity, and seizing the moment. He saw Parker push Daniel Dubois to the edge and believes it's only a matter of time before he gets his shot again. The road to the top is never easy, but Joshua's belief in Parker speaks volumes. It's not a question of if, but when. The heavyweight division better be ready because Parker's hunger and potential are undeniable. Joshua has been in the trenches, fought the toughest battles, and knows firsthand that becoming a champion isn't just about talent. It's about timing, luck, and capitalizing on the right opportunities. He's watched Parker come close before, especially in his fight with Dubois, and he firmly believes Parker's time is coming. This isn't just speculation. Joshua knows Parker has the tools,
and it was never remotely a contest. Joseph Parker did what he had to do, and fair play to him, and looked good in the process. But Bakole shouldn't have been in.
But should they be putting Parker in with Dubois now? In a few months' time, he'd sustained no damage at all. Why don't they remake that fight? Because that, if poetic justice was served, that's what Parker does.
The determination and the experience to reclaim his place at the top. With every fight, Parker inches closer to another title shot, and when the moment arrives, Joshua has no doubt he'll seize it. Joseph Parker has the hunger, power, and mindset to make it happen. The real question now is whether he'll get his shot sooner rather than later. The heavyweight division is as unpredictable as ever, but one thing is certain: Parker isn't backing down. When the moment comes, he's ready to take it all. Lennox Lewis is keeping a close eye on Parker's next move, especially after his dominant victory. The big question now is whether Parker gets his shot at Daniel Dubois or if Dubois heads straight into a rematch with Oleksandr Usyk. Either way, Lewis sees a Parker versus Dubois showdown as a fight that could shake up the heavyweight division. While acknowledging Dubois as the current champion, Lewis doesn't hesitate to praise Parker's skill and potential. He firmly believes Parker has what it takes to beat Dubois, but also recognizes the level of competition in the division. The road ahead won't be easy, but one thing is clear. The heavyweight scene is heating up, and Parker is right in the middle of it. Meanwhile, Derek Chisora didn't hold back in blasting the handling of Parker's last opponent. He was outraged that a fighter was expected to perform